That girl is Megan. I can see it when she walk. Even when she talk, that girl got some money. That girl is Megan. Oh, sweet Megan. Megan. Sure look like she spent it all on me. Oh, baby.
What's up, everybody? I'm Charlie B. Welcome to Bizarroville. That intro was what I think Tim was running through Tim's mind the first time he seen Megan, you know, like on the movies. You feel me? But getting to it today, we gonna go over today's show, right? Excuse the appearance, my barber ain't back yet. I don't know what he doing. But we gonna get around to it. But anyway, today's show, Tim just really shows he don't care. He don't care about how his wife feel. You could clearly tell this woman is not at her best right now. As far as, how can I put this? Needing some rest. I don't know what's going on with her stomach, so I'm not going to insinuate, you feel me? But looking at it, as far as her needing some clear rest, it's ridiculous. Let's just get into it. I ain't gonna keep you waiting. You know how I do. Let's go.
Okay, look like some of my tutelage been working on Tim. Seem like we gonna get a little work done today. We gonna man up and out and on them, side them, whatever. Let's get it. I just gotta learn how to work this cart first. As soon as I figure how to turn the wheel, I'll just pick it up and pull it over here. Now I gotta figure out how to take this off my own cart. I ain't did this much. It's Megan job. Yeah, girl, grab this. I got this. I'm gonna pull this out here. Yeah, girl, watch this. Watch this. Grab it back in, woman. Grab it back in. Sheesh. See me struggling out here?
Now, we ain't even a minute in or 2 minutes in, and he got her helping him remove a deep freezer. Okay. Now, like we all already said, something's obviously wrong with her, right? He didn't need no help with that deep freezer. I don't even know why he asked for help. It could have been as simple as pulling the deep freezer out, sitting it on that pad, on that cement pad, pulling it up on the thing, and then pulling the thing around. He could have did that all by himself. Just like he's gonna do with the refrigerator. But let's get into where he's about to take this thing, right? This is gonna be good, y'all.
We still had the deep freezer and the refrigerator in the barn, and so now we're figuring out what we can do in order to move those out and off this part of the property down to our junk pile.
Now let's watch them take this down to the junk pile. Look more like a rat's nest to me.
The goal with this junk pile is to rent a dumpster and go ahead and just get rid of everything. Most of this stuff is stuff from when we did renovations on Emma, and we decided that when renovations came to a close, which they're pretty much done, we have a few more things that we want to do inside Emma, but this pile was just to be piled up, everything we don't need, everything we're getting rid of, so that at one time we could rent a dumpster and get rid of everything. We also want to get a grapple on the tractor, or maybe rent something.
Now that looked like a rat's nest to me. But did you notice something else that she said? We want to get a grapple, or we gonna rent something to put all this trash into the dumpster, right? It's amazing how Tim always figures out how to get more toys for Tim. All that grapple is something else to go on to his tractor he done bought to pick stuff up with. That's all it is. So more toys for Tim. Sounds good, Megan. But I got a question. Did he make you walk back?
Hey girl, get up there and make me a sandwich. It's pre-lunch. And get down there and open the gate so I can get that shot when I come through. Yeah. My bad, y'all. I just think that's how Tim sounds when we're not around or we can't hear him.
Now it's time to get the refrigerator, right? Now I have my own little opinion on this, but let's see how Tim handles the refrigerator and tackles it.
Yeah, girl, I don't need you. I got this right here. All I need to do is 1 step with this, 2 step with this, 3 step this way. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Just move. Didn't I tell you to clean out this refrigerator? Now we looking bad. This don't make no sense, Megan. Talking about your stomach hurt. I don't care. I don't need you anyway. I throw my own old refrigerator into my own damn raggedy cot, and I'll be out. I don't need you. I don't need the boys. I don't need Bo's ass. I'm out of here.
Now that just proved my point that he didn't need no help with that freezer, right? And like I said, did she maybe tell him like, Tim, my stomach hurting? I don't feel like, he was like, I got it. We'll never know. That's just my opinion. I don't, have no say so or what goes on in that house, but that's just my opinion or what I feel might have happened. She might have just told him I can't lift nothing no more like that. So let's keep it moving, y'all, because it gets a little bit bad. He's still complaining. Boy's still working. And Tim is still being, I guess, the president over this whole United States of Tim up there. You know what I'm saying? He Tim Obama. You feel me? Like, he running and ruling everything. So let's just see where it went from after him getting all that out of there to how he make these boys put. Now I just want to say something. I have no problem with a man showing another man, especially his sons, how to do something, how to accomplish something. But I do have a problem when you say, we raising men around here, we ain't raising wimps, right? But if you notice, every time he goes to Home Depot, he leave the boys at home. Every time he go to the gym, he don't take, Tim Senior, come on Tim Senior, let's go to the gym with that. He don't take him nowhere. Like, every time you see him out there working really by himself, he's by himself. The boys is in the house with Megan. That's why the boys talk like Megan. That's why the boys sound like Megan. They don't sound like Tim. But that's neither here nor there. Give you something to think about. Every time he run around talking about he ain't raising no wimps. Okay, but to me, in my eyes, they in the house with their mama 90% of the time. So, that is to be said or not said about anything. But my whole point is this. Why make them boys move that wood twice? We already seen one video where he had them throwing it up under the barn so it wouldn't get wet. Now he's having them move it inside the barn because he had Megan clean the barn out. I don't understand Tim's train of thought. He's making them work twice as hard. Let's get it. Let's go, man.
All right, y'all. So we're going to get everything cleaned up, swept up, and then we're going to move things back in. But this time in an organized way. And I'm the worst at organization. Tim's mom will be here soon. She's like the organization queen. Like, she's amazing. But we're going to try to get everything back. Tim's really good at organizing as well. So we're going to try to get everything back in and organized nicely.
No jokey jokes right here, y'all. You see this woman is clearly not at her best. She's struggling to sweep. At times you can see her lean up against the windowsills to sweep. It's just, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know why he thinks she's loving what she does and she's just perfectly fine with this everyday work. It just don't make no sense to me, man. And to be a loving husband, supposedly, and a man of God, I don't understand it. Maybe somebody who's been in the church a real long time can explain to me how this is right or how it is wrong, because I really don't get it. Where's Tim at now? Oh, there he is. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. And now he's about to hand her the big broom, and she's about to start sweeping into a dustpan that he is holding. I do not understand this, guys, for nothing. I guess he left just then to go get the dustpan. Who's holding the dustpan? Big man holding the dustpan. It's ridiculous. Boys, daddy getting tired. Get in here.
So now the boys are gonna go ahead and get this huge pile of wood behind me, stacked up on our newly made range.
Now back to no jokey joke. For real this time. For real. I understand you trying to teach your boys a work ethic. I understand you trying to teach your boys hard work. But sometimes it comes to a point where it could be too much. I'm the shortest person in my family. I'm 5'8". And everybody swears because I started carrying shingles when I was 12. So I just hope he takes that into consideration. Because all work isn't good work, Tim. Because if these boys lift the wrong thing and pick up the wrong thing and get a hernia, it's not going to be good. And you stacking that wood like that with them nails coming or screws or whatever you got coming through that wall, them boards don't look like they attached too good, man. And now your bright idea is to bring a baby into a dirty barn. I don't care what you think or what you say. That barn is dirty, Tim. Come on, man. The dust off y'all's boots and everything. Now, would you have your little baby Benjamin out there and all that dust and dirt? But it's neither here nor there. Because, believe me, there's a lot of people going to be out here like, God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Benjamin, fine. So, it really doesn't matter what we think. You know what I'm saying? So, now, Megan, it's your turn again. Let's get back to work. Let's get it. Let's go.
In store for a break back there. And Benjamin is wondering what is going on. He said, a baby ain't got no business in a barn. Alright, y'all, we're gonna take a break. We'll pick up.
No, a man ain't got no business having his baby out there in a dirty barn. That's still filthy. Come on, y'all. This don't make no sense. Now look at Megan struggling to get up this ladder. You could tell she don't feel good. Does Tim care? Nope. Look at this. This is ridiculous, guys. Now here comes Tim with his buckets, 5-gallon buckets of stuff that probably isn't any good, because anybody in the contractor's field will tell you the season changes will mess up paint and stuff like that if you leave it outside. So that's just a waste of time. Now these boys, they didn't work more than anybody today. They didn't work more than Tim didn't worked all week. And him going up this ladder, he's about to tell y'all that didn't wore him out with them buckets, right? But these boys, they're more tired than anybody. It doesn't make it. I wish somebody in the comments could explain it to me, because I don't see where this is right. If y'all think it's right, he's working his kids like this, and then here he comes straighten it up like it ain't good enough what they doing. They children, man. It's not like they stock wood. And did you just see that big piece of wood that little boy handed him? It doesn't make any sense. Now here's Megan up here, not using any of her lower legs, not using nothing but her back, her stomach, which is probably hurting, and her arms to move all this stuff around. Look at all them buckets back here, y'all. Now watch her come down the ladder. You see Tim holding it? He knows she don't feel good. Now women out there, I want you to ask your man, your significant other, if they could look in your face and tell if you don't feel good. And if they were looking at you and you had that look on your face, would they still have you doing all this work like it was okay? I don't get it. But in the meantime, guess what the boys are still doing? Still working.
Walk y'all up here and show y'all what Megan has been up here doing. And we basically got all of the paint and polyurethane and old gas cans and stuff like that we've had over the years that we've accumulated. And like I said, we still have plenty of room up here because we got a bunch of big coolers and things like that. But she has all that stuff pretty organized right there. And let me walk y'all down and show y'all what the boys are doing, how they're coming along. yeah, carrying them 5-gallon buckets of paint up that ladder kind of whooped me. So I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna let Megan get started putting some of the smaller stuff on this little rack right here. And we just had like a rack full of small stuff and everything like that. So if you just come in and grab real quick. The boys are working on getting this wood stacked up. And as y'all can see, they almost got this back row finished. I probably let them stack it to about that tall. How's it going, boys, with stacking this wood? Good. Going pretty good so far?
Now, he just said he's going to go down and show you what the boys was doing after he showed you all of Megan's, you know what I'm saying, Megan putting all that stuff up there. And let me just say this. Earlier in the video, Megan loves to give herself no credit, but she organized that pretty well. But Tim and Tim's mom are amazing at organizing. She has no clue on how to do it. Give yourself some credit, girl. For real. Give yourself some credit. Now, after he complained that, well, after he forgot coming down the ladder, he's supposed to be talking about the boys, he started complaining about how carrying them buckets up there wore him out. I'm going to tell you like this, from doing that type of work, she had a harder job than he did. She was up there sitting down. She couldn't use no legs, nothing. All she was up there doing was using her back and her stomach muscles and her arms. That's all she was doing, pushing and pulling that stuff. And we all say, well, we all think that she has a bad stomach. There's something wrong with her stomach. So she should be the one taking the break, not Tim. Why he's gonna have her put the stuff on the rack while he go relax. The boys done did all the wood. Both of them basically swept up. I don't understand why he's the only one that be relaxing, but he gonna go take a break. Okay, I get it. Well, I really don't get it because I have a lot of people in my comments talking about how hard he worked. So that's neither here nor there. But now it's at the point where I know Tim's seen these videos. I know for a fact he has. Because certain things you can see he's trying to do better. Like today, he was working. He was working, kind of. He was working. I give him that. But on some aspects, if it's anything to make Tim look better, he's going to take that. If it's anything to do with his wife and his kids, he does not care, allegedly. I'm going to just put it out there like that. This is my opinion. This is how I feel. Anything that makes Tim's job easier or whatever is cool. Megan and them boys, she need to do what she doing because she his wife, and them boys, he ain't raising no wimps, so put all that wood up. And he's got Megan's mind so blown that, like she said, the boys are gonna put this wood up, and she was all happy about it. At what point as a mother do you say, Tim, they ain't doing all that? They ain't doing all that today, Tim. Give them a break. You do it. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get to more into this video, y'all. Let's go. Now here the farmhand come to help the farmers after the farmers done put all that wood up. Here the farmhand coming to want some acknowledgement like he done really did something today. Now everybody's tired. All the boys is tired. He done already lost one son. He in the house with moms. I can't take it no more. Daddy tripping. Now, he about to lose 2 more boys. Now, what he's not going to show you because he's going to splice the film. This is allegedly, but I'm pretty sure he had them boys go out there and throw all that wood up in there before they left. Just my opinion. Now, Tim worked, okay? Everybody, Tim worked. Tim worked so hard. And my wife wanted me to tell Tim if he got a sports bra, he could control some of that sweat. It's not looking good for you, bruh. My wife said it's very unattractive. I don't know. I don't care. But the whole point is, she said if you get a bra, preferably a double D, or a sports bra, you be all right. So now, Tim's gonna throw the rest of this little bit of wood up here and say he worked all day. See, everybody says I'm always hating on Tim. I gave Tim his credit. I said he worked. What? He put 5% of the wood that the boys put up there. Hard work. He what? Carried about 10 buckets up a ladder. pushed him off to Megan and told her, handle it. Like, back breaking. Oh, he swept. He swept, y'all. Don't forget that. Don't forget that part. But, you know, that's how Charlie B do it. That's my version of today's video. But you know we ain't done yet. We going to the diner, baby. We going to the diner. And I know at first y'all gonna be like, Charlie B, you petty. And I am. I can admit it, I'm petty. But I have certain things that just don't go together. And at first you're gonna be like, Charlie B, you petty for this reason. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who can mess up pizza, Charlie B? Who can mess up pizza?
So this is my second pizza, smaller one. And I have one more to make. And then we'll get all the pizzas out and we can plate them up and taste it. And we may even give the dogs a little treat because they have been super good lately, helping us with the animals, staying on the farm and not sneaking off anywhere. So we'll get them a little pizza treat.
Now come on, girl, get it today. Now, Charlie B always want to talk mess. You making pizza today. You can't mess that up. Let's do this, girl. Show this brother. Tired of his mouth. Fresh homemade dough. What can he say about that? Nothing. Oh, baby, wait a minute. That's it. That's his pasta sauce, baby. Baby, that's it. What do you mean I ain't give you no money for no pizza sauce? Some things we can't skip on, Megan. No, Charlie B gonna go ham. Now you see, you give him something to talk about. See, this is all your fault. You feed all the animals, your fault. You make all this food, your fault. See, you just need to be like me. You just need to be like me, a bear, and just go full-fledged head all into it, and your food be better. Why you gotta pick your pizza up vertical, Megan? Why do you have to? I've had New York style. That ain't it, Megan. Did you cook the dough all the way through, baby? Charlie B gonna give it to me.
Have y'all ever seen knife and fork thin crust? Because that's the only way you eating that. That's the only way you eating that. I hope y'all had fun today like I did. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Charlie B out. Y'all be easy.
Now, I wasn't gonna say nothing about the pizza until I realized Tim needed 5 guinea pigs before he was even gonna taste it.
All right, the boys like it. You ready to take the dogs their piece and see if they like it?
Yes.
If the dogs like it, I'll eat it, baby.